Hello everyone, this is Asif Ali once again. I'm Asif Ali from Kolkata, and today I'm going to talk about the Silversea. Most of you guys know me. I'm a butler in Silversea, and it's been 1.5 year. I have been gone through it, and it was a great experience. So from my personal experience, I'm not expert on anything, but I wanted to give you some details because in the LinkedIn, I get to see lots of text messages and the queries which I always wanted to reply, but because of lots of messages, I was not able to do it. So I thought let's make a video. Now let's start the topic which I'm going to talk about today. I will talk about the Silversea and the brands, what they expect from you if they are hiring you, and what is a need and what is a learning you have to go through it, and how you can crack the interview, what they expect in the interview, and the another things I want to talk about how is the life in the ship. So this two, three topics I'm going to talk about and maybe some more things. So let's start. So first of all, I will start from the Silversea. Silversea, I think the brand has been started in 1994. So 1994, the brand has been started. It's been 30 years, and 2020, if you see, Royal Caribbean has bought it, the Silversea, in 2020, and now all the SOPs, standard of procedures, is coming through the Royal Caribbean. So if I'll talk about Silversea, Silversea has so many ships. The most popular ship right now is Silver Nova and Silver Ray, which just has been established and it is on the sea. The guests can book the itinerary and they can enjoy the ship. And also, as a butler, we are going to the ships, so the company is hiring more people because there is a more new ships. So it's a great opportunity, it's a golden opportunity for you guys, whoever is working in five-star hotels as a butler or as a guest relations service associate, they can apply for it. So if I talk about the criteria for joining the Silversea, you must pass any degree course or diploma in hotel management, and then you should have a couple of experiences, like you should have butler experience, 2 years or 1 years at around in five-star hotels. So, from any ships, if you are going to a butler, so the Silversea is providing in each and every suite the butler facilities. That's the most rare thing you will see in the ships, because some of the ship is providing the butler's facilities, but it's not for the all the rooms. It's for the higher categories room. But in the only Silversea brand is providing the butler facilities. So they need more butler, but they need experienced butler, because there's a no way of doing mistakes. If you are doing mistakes, they will teach you, they will try to give you a time to learn it, and it is your responsibilities. In the contract is written, in the 1 week you have to learn all the standard procedure, and they will give you the training as well. So there will be a senior butlers who are going to train you as much as they can, and like around 2 weeks, maybe 2 3 cruises or 1 month, as per your ability. If you have a good observation power, you will be a butler soon and you will get a guest. So one butler handle around 14 rooms, 14 to 13 rooms, so around 28 guests. Each rooms has a two guests. So you have to handle all the guests. And when you are handling the guests, you have to make sure you are giving everyone luxury service. You can't compromise with the services. Even you have 14 rooms, it doesn't mean you can give someone very nice services, someone to give low services. No, they can't afford it. The Silversea is top on the edge right now. They provide luxury service. They talk about luxury service, and they will give you all the facilities which need to be given. And they believe the Silversea is always saying they will keep us happy, we will keep the guests happy. So they provide each and every facilities. So when they hire you, they will take you as a responsible person who knows how to prioritize the request. If you got four requests at the one point of time, at the same time, and four guests is asking something from you, and you are the only one who is going to handle, so you have to prioritize the request, you have to prioritize the needs, and which requests need to be delivered first, second, and third. So you have to prioritize according to the guest expectations. If you see there is something which is not important, you can ask the time to the guest. You can say, I need more time. And then you can uh, provide the service. Maybe little longer. You can take the time, but it should be proper service. There should not be any compromise regarding the services. If I'll talk about the food and beverage is play a major role in the butler service because they will order breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Most of the time in Silversea ship, we give breakfast services in the suite, and we provide all the facilities need to be given, need to be preserved. You have to take care of the preserves of the breakfast, the items, the everything should be clean, proper. You will set up the table, and we will have a trolley. We will have a tray. You should know how to handle the proper heavy trays. So if you have worked in the room service, you know how to handle it. I have worked in room service in WTO, so I know how to do it. So you will be capable of doing lots of things. You will be responsible for of laundry. As a butler, you have to take care of the laundry. There will be a timing. You have to take the laundry. You have to inform the guests. So what is the laundry time? Now I'm going to talk about the most difficult days, like most busiest day, which is embarkation day when the guests arrive. So most of the cruises will be the guests will come for the 10 days cruise or the 15 days cruise most of the time, or maybe 7 days cruise. So when the guests arriving and disembarking, that's the most busiest day. We have to clean the room. We have to make sure that each and every room has is ready, and we take the follow up. We will have a suite attendant, and we both are going to take care of all the requests on the cleanliness, and the responsible for all the room should be clean before 2 o'clock on the embarkation day. The room will be clean, the guests will embark, the guests will come, they start exploring the ship. At 2 o'clock, they will come to your room, and then as soon they enter in the suite, you have to introduce yourself as a butler. You have to tell them each and every facilities we provide as a butler. You have to tell them how they can contact us when they need something. So obviously we provide 24 into 7 butler service. It doesn't mean we should always be there outside of the door. They will have a phone. They can contact us by the phone, by the pager. And in case if we are sleeping, if we are in the break, there is some butlers who is in the backup who can take the request of your guests. So we try to give them wow services as well. Apart from the standard procedure services, what they ask we provide. But as a butler, we have a lot of things we do for the guests as a wow gesture, which they remember all the time. I have got lots of good feedback whenever I celebrate the birthday, the anniversary, or anything you just name it, they have a great time. So as a butler, you have a lot of things to do. Have to observe all the activities, what they do every day, what they drink, what they prefer as a wine and a whiskey, as a spirit, whatever they prefer, you have to observe it and try to give them. If you observe 2 3 days, you have at least 10 days, you have at least more 7 days to please the guest. So try to notice the request, try to make them wow before they ask something. Just let them know we did it. So most of the time when the guests enter, they see there is something inside the suite, which is make guests happy, which is make you happy if you are go as a guest. So they are, because they are paying a lot, they are expecting a lot as well. And if you are just giving basic service, I think it's not enough for a butler. Just if you are a waiter, you just give services and you go. That's a different thing. And for the waiter, is also a great opportunity to be a butler because they are have been in the food and beverage industry. So they can go easily if they will pass the interview of a butler and they can go for the butler program. So most of the people who is have been in the waiter or working was in the restaurant, they are now butler and they are having a good time. So we also get very nice tips from the guests. If you make them happy, they will make you happy. So it's a give and take service. And it is not included in your salary. Salary is good. It's quite good. It's like more than good because as we work in the Indian hotels, it's very less salary, 70,000, 20,000, maybe 25, but it's very different. It's far away from the India because we are, and that's why we give nice services. We try our give to best services because the company take care of us. So let's start how if they will hire you. So if you go for the interview, you should have a knowledge of food and beverage. You should knowledge have a knowledge of your own personal journey. You should have knowledge of basic food and beverage questions and answers. And then you should know about Silversea, like how many shifts they have, what they expect as a butler. So if my question was in the interview, what is a butler service? So I've given lots of examples. So the best line of the butlers is a ladies and gentlemen handle ladies and gentlemen. So a ladies and gentleman can only serve a ladies and gentlemen nicely because they know what they expect. So we take the guest names, we try to acknowledge them, we try to talk to them, we try to make them happy by our experiences, by our management skills, which we have done in the hotel management. So the butler program is the best. If you did hotel management, you know you will get lots of things to do. So butler as a butler, you can do the management skill. And the other thing, if I talk about the after the if you get hired, they will pay you all the expenses. They will pay all the tickets and the travel. If you're going by the car, if you are going, they will come to pick you up from the airport, and from the airport they will go for the hotel, and hotel from the hotel you can go to the ship. So it is all facilities they will provide you. There's a no expenses from your side. This is all the company will pay, and it will be a 6+1 and the 6-1. So it will be maybe 5 months, it will maybe 7 months. After the 6 month contract, you will go for the 2 months of break in your home. And for the going home, back home, all the travel and expenses will be taken care by the company again. So there is a no expenses from your side. So that's the best thing about the Silver Sea. And this is all I want to share. There's a lot of things to share. Please follow my Silver Sea Butler in Silver Sea account, and you can like it, you can comment it. How is it? Is it information are given? Or if there's anything I can add on this, if you have any queries regarding the interview, regarding the salary or anything, you can mention it there. I'm sure I'm going to fulfill it. So thank you for listening me. Thank you for having me here, and have a safe journey. Start your career in Silversea. It's a very good brand, and we'll see you again.